Oh, French Montana, what are we going to do with you? So, a lot of people named French Montana have been asking the question, does French Montana have more hits than Kendrick Lamar? No. Alright, no. But what's going on, guys? My name's Cliff, and this is Unpack That Bowl. Unpack That Bowl, the show where we take a deep dive into pop culture. On this episode of Unpack That Bowl, we're going to take a deep dive into who does French Montana have more hits than? Alright, so he asked the question first, do I have more hits than Kendrick Lamar? Now he asked that question in the form of a very arrogant and cocky statement by saying he does in fact have more hits than Kendrick Lamar, which isn't true. I'm going to talk about why it isn't true, but first, I talked about this on the podcast. Young Thug interjected to defend Kendrick Lamar, rightfully so, and then French Montana fires back at Young Thug. So I want to ask, does French Montana have more hits than Young Thug? But French Montana fires back in such a childish and also arrogant way by sending a picture of him in a dress when it's like, yo, he literally put out an album cover of him wearing dress. He literally does fashion shows. Like, he makes clothes. That's not an insult to him. You just tried to flex for him is what you did. But French, what's going on, buddy? The quarantine getting to your head? Are you tired of being stuck inside on your mansion? What's going on, French? Why are you being so delusional right now? But let's act like you're not. Let's take it from a non-biased point of view. Does French Montana have more hits than Kendrick Lamar? Alright, so I had to go and I had to check Kendrick Lamar and French Montana's RIAA. I probably should know what that is. Okay, so 20 seconds of Googling has told me that the RIAA is the Record Industry Association of America. They specifically track the accolades of artists in America. I think, because it says America. So I had to check their RIAA certification. So when I look at that, I can see that Kendrick Lamar has these accolades: 15 times gold, 24 times platinum, 2 number 1 hits, 10 top 10 hits, and 48 top 100 hits. Now let's look at French Montana. Alright, you did this to yourself. 4 times gold, only 9 times platinum, no number 1 hits, only 2 top 10 hits, and a middling 17 top 100 hits. So while I have 0 of all of that, French Montana, you got more hits than me, per se, because I got podcasts that probably hit more than your podcast would. I've never been on a song where my features outshine me time and time again. But hey, aside from all that, you're looking pretty dumb right now, aren't you? So now, does Young Thug have more hits than French Montana? Yes, but from a non-biased point of view again, let's look at the RIAA certification. Young Thug has 12 times gold and 21 times platinum. He's got a number 1 hit song, he's got 2 top 10 songs, and he's got 48 top 100s. French, bro, you have to chill. And the hits that you're clarifying as hits aren't like your hits. Those are other people's songs that you either attached on or you kind of just like stole and was like, let me put my shitty ass lyrics over it. No diss to you, because Pop That is still fire. But I thought that was a Rick Ross song low-key the whole time. French, No Shopping, I thought was a Drake song. So forgive me if I don't attribute your name to hits. For fun, I looked up your friend Drake, by the way. So, does Drake have more hits than Kendrick? Now that's not saying is Drake a better rapper than Kendrick, right? That's a whole nother video. But does Drake have more hits than Kendrick? I think the obvious answer is yes. And when we look at the RIAA certification, it backs that up. Drake has too many gold and too many platinum. He is the RIAA top single platinum artist, alright? So I don't know what you want me to do about that. Now J. Cole won double platinum, no features, but Drake also has 140 top 100 songs. He's got 41 top 10 songs, and he's got 8 number 1 songs. He He blows French Montana out the water by far. But also, I don't want to say obviously, but obviously Drake has more #1 hits than Kendrick. And I think that's because Drake makes music for the billboards. He makes them to be lit. Like a Drake song is like, all right, we had a party. I'm out of the club. I'm turned. I'm sauced. I need to hear some Drake. But when you want to listen to music, I think you more vibe with Kendrick. But that doesn't show up on the billboard. You feel me? But back to French Montana's ass. Are you even the best Montana? Let's look at Hannah Montana's RIAA certification. She has 14 times platinum. All right, no gold. No #1 hits like French Montana. She's got 1 top 10 hit. French Montana has 2. But she has 20 top 100 hits, and French Montana only has 17. So she's going platinum more, but she hasn't gone gold. French, you may have won a battle here, but, all right, you were neck and neck with goddamn Miley Cyrus. So you need to stop calling out Kendrick Lamar, and you need to worry about the little men, all right? You handle Miley Cyrus first before you try, because that's even, you could even argue that Miley Cyrus has more hits than you. If Billboard 100s are the clarifying hits, she got you beat. But you won gold more, so, you know, you sold more, but really, I think humility is something that we all need to learn, because then we wouldn't go on Twitter saying some dumb shit, right? I don't know, maybe you feel different. Maybe you're a really big French Montana fan and you want to tell me off. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me. Tell me, what's your favorite French Montana song? Alright guys, thanks for watching. My name's Cliff, and this has been Unpack That Bowl. It's not even lit. Peace. He said, drop that pussy, bitch. Don't stop. And then we see Drogon blasting through the city. In a chair. And Shrek was pretty. I maybe wash the shit off my hands, and then we peel it off. I've heard of Blaine seem related to like boats, and like, for example, how little compromise with evil is okay as long as it all works out in the end, right? Pop, pop. He had it with the shield. He said, everyone was flaming him too.
Fuck that, dude.
Everyone was flaming.
We racing the roof.
Like, do something if it means everything or whatever the fuck it said. I guess.
Never wanted you to work.
I did. I'm so proud.
I'm sorry.
And then